What's happening, ElectroDrive Nation? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely flying, and we've got the inside track on the stories that are shaping the future, right here, right now. From crucial votes that could redefine entire industries to groundbreaking tech that's pushing boundaries, you're about to get the essential updates you won't want to miss. We're diving deep into the fast-paced world of innovation and industry shifts, bringing you the intel that matters. Stick around, because this is ElectroDrive News, and we're kicking things off with a bang. First up, a critical election outcome hangs in the balance, with dozens of ballots that could completely flip the script on a massive EV battery complex. Then, we're shifting gears to the cutting edge of vehicle security, exploring how one company is pioneering the future of automotive cybersecurity and access solutions. Next, if you've been dreaming of going electric, you'll want to hear about these incredible EV price drops that are disappearing faster than you can say, charge up. And finally, we're taking a look at the market as shares slip amidst significant EV charging partnerships, revealing a fascinating interplay of investment and infrastructure. You don't want to miss a single second of this. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. The election stalemate: could key ballots shift a union vote? The race to unionize a massive electric vehicle battery manufacturing complex in Kentucky has hit a critical snag, leaving the outcome of a pivotal election in limbo. At the heart of the controversy are a handful of disputed ballots, numbering just over 40, which possess the power to dramatically alter the results. The United Auto Workers, UAW, initially claimed a narrow victory following a two-day vote at the Blue Oval SK Battery Park, a joint venture between Ford Motor Company and SK On. However, the final tally is on hold as election officials review these challenged ballots, a process that could determine whether the union secures a significant foothold in the burgeoning southern EV manufacturing landscape. The UAW has strongly contested the validity of these 41 ballots, labeling them as illegitimate and an employer tactic to undermine the democratic will of the workers. The union argues that those casting these challenged votes are not part of the core group that has driven the unionization effort from the ground up, and that their inclusion would unfairly dilute the votes of those who have actively supported the union. The company, conversely, has urged the National Labor Relations Board, NLRB, to count every eligible vote, emphasizing the principle that every voice matters. This divergence in opinion sets the stage for a potentially lengthy review by the NLRB. This election is particularly significant as it represents a key battleground for organized labor in the South, a region historically less receptive to unionization efforts. A UAW victory at the Blue Oval SK facility, which is expected to produce batteries for the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning and E-Transit vans, would mark a substantial expansion for the union. The complex itself is a monumental investment in Kentucky, representing the single largest economic development project in the state's history. Governor Andy Beshear has expressed his support for the unionization effort, suggesting that a unionized workforce could attract further investment and solidify Kentucky's position in the EV supply chain. The final vote count, excluding the challenged ballots, showed 526 votes in favor of the union and 515 against. The 41 challenged ballots are indeed sufficient to sway the outcome, making their review the crucial next step. Potential reasons for challenged ballots often include the eligibility of certain employee categories, such as emergency response staff, whose inclusion in the bargaining unit was not definitively settled prior to the election. On-the-job safety has emerged as a prominent issue during the campaign, alongside typical economic considerations, highlighting the multifaceted concerns of the workers. The outcome of this election will not only impact the workers at this specific facility, but could also set a precedent for future unionization efforts in the rapidly growing domestic EV battery production sector, especially as the automotive industry accelerates its transition to electrification. But what happens when the dust settles on this critical vote? We're about to explore how one company is revolutionizing automotive security. Strattec Security Corporation, fortifying the future of automotive access and cybersecurity. In the rapidly evolving landscape of automotive technology, Strattec Security Corporation is emerging as a pivotal player, spearheading advancements in both vehicle cybersecurity and access solutions. As the industry pivots towards connected vehicles and increasingly sophisticated electronic systems, the need for robust security measures has never been more critical. Strattec is at the forefront of this wave, developing innovative technologies designed to protect vehicles from cyber threats and streamline user access in a seamless, secure manner. Strattec's commitment to pioneering the future of automotive security is evident in its comprehensive approach. The company is not only focused on traditional mechanical components, but is increasingly investing in and developing advanced electronic solutions. This includes sophisticated keyless entry systems, secure immobilizers, and advanced electronic control units, ECUs, that are vital for modern vehicle operation. As vehicles become more integrated with digital networks, they become more vulnerable to hacking and unauthorized access. Strattec's work in developing secure communication protocols and advanced encryption methods for vehicle systems is crucial in mitigating these risks. Their solutions aim to ensure that only authorized users can access and operate a vehicle, and that the data transmitted within the vehicle's network remains protected. The company's expertise extends to the burgeoning electric vehicle (EV) market, where new challenges and opportunities arise. EVs often rely more heavily on electronic controls and software, making them prime targets for cyberattacks. Strattec is developing specialized access solutions and security protocols tailored to the unique architecture of EVs, ensuring that charging infrastructure, battery management systems, and vehicle controls are all adequately protected. This includes secure authentication for charging access and protection against tampering with the vehicle's power systems. By focusing on these critical areas, Strattec is positioning itself as an indispensable partner for automakers looking to build trust and security into their next-generation electric fleets. Furthermore, Strattec is recognized for its robust supply chain and manufacturing capabilities, allowing it to deliver high-quality, reliable components to major automotive manufacturers globally. Their ability to integrate complex electronic systems with traditional mechanical expertise provides a unique advantage in the market. As consumer demand for connected and secure vehicles grows, and as regulatory bodies increasingly emphasize automotive cybersecurity standards, Strattec's innovative solutions are poised for significant growth. The company's strategic investments in research and development, coupled with its deep understanding of automotive engineering, are setting new benchmarks for security and convenience in vehicle access. The market's response to Strattec's innovations reflects a growing confidence in their ability to navigate the complex demands of modern automotive technology. Analysts are closely watching the company's progress in securing critical EV components and enhancing vehicle digital safety. Now, let's talk about making that electric dream a reality with some incredible savings. End-of-summer EV deals. Massive price drops make going electric more affordable than ever. For those who have been contemplating the switch to an electric vehicle, August is proving to be a crucial month, with automakers rolling out significant price reductions and lease deals that are simply too good to pass up. Several manufacturers are offering substantial savings, some slashing monthly payments by as much as $150, but the clock is ticking. With impending changes to tariffs on imported EVs and the imminent expiration of the federal tax credit after September 30th, these attractive offers are designed to incentivize buyers to act fast. If you've been waiting for the right moment to embrace electric mobility, that moment is now. Mercedes-Benz is making a strong play to move its inventory of the 2025 EQE SUV. The luxury electric SUV is now available for lease at $629 per month for a 36-month term, with a $7,923 down payment. This translates to an effective monthly cost of $849, representing a notable $62 reduction from previous deals. Considering the EQE SUV's premium positioning and original price point, this offer presents a compelling entry into the luxury EV segment. However, potential buyers must be aware of the critical deadlines. The federal EV tax credit is set to disappear next month, and Mercedes-Benz plans to pause U.S. EV orders starting September 1st. Current incentives are valid through September 2nd, making immediate action essential to secure these savings. Volkswagen is also sweetening the deal on its highly anticipated ID. Buzz. As of August 22nd, a hidden $3,000 dealer lease bonus, essentially dealer cash accessible only through leasing, has been applied. This incentive effectively lowers the lease price for the Pro S trim to $589 per month over 36 months, with $5,999 due at signing. The effective monthly cost comes down to $756, a significant $90 decrease from the previous $846 offer. With a total savings package reaching $10,500, this deal positions the ID. Buzz as one of the most attractive EV lease options available, particularly for the Labor Day holiday weekend. Hyundai has made a dramatic price adjustment on its most performance-oriented EV. The 2025 IONIQ 5 and this track-ready electric vehicle can now be leased for $549 per month for 36 months, with $3,999 due at signing, assuming a 10,000-mile annual limit. This brings the effective monthly cost down to an impressive $660, a substantial $150 reduction compared to July's offers. For a vehicle engineered for exhilarating performance, this lease deal represents exceptional value, especially given its electric powertrain that eliminates traditional fuel costs. Like the other offers, these Hyundai incentives are valid through September 2nd, urging interested buyers to act promptly. These aggressive pricing strategies reflect the automaker's efforts to boost EV adoption amidst changing market conditions and expiring government incentives. The upcoming expiration of the 30% federal solar tax credit also prompts a reminder for homeowners considering solar energy, with services like EnergySage offering a free platform to compare pre-vetted installers and secure competitive pricing before the year ends. These deals are a clear signal that the EV market is heating up, but these offers are unlikely to last much longer. We're now turning our attention to the financial markets and a notable stock movement tied to EV infrastructure. Prologis shares dip amidst EV charging ventures and shifting investor sentiment. Prologis, a major player in global logistics real estate, experienced a minor dip in its share price, closing down 0.04% on recent trading days. This slight decline occurred despite the company's active engagement in significant partnerships within the electric vehicle, EV, charging infrastructure sector. The market reaction, while modest, highlights a complex interplay of growth initiatives, sector-specific challenges, and divergent institutional investor strategies that are influencing the company's valuation. Prologis's strategic moves into EV charging signal a forward-looking approach, aiming to capitalize on the burgeoning demand for electric mobility solutions and the infrastructure required to support it. The company's involvement in EV charging partnerships is a testament to its recognition of the transformative shift occurring within the transportation industry. As the adoption of electric vehicles accelerates, the demand for accessible and reliable charging infrastructure is escalating rapidly. Prologis, with its extensive portfolio of logistics facilities, is strategically positioned to integrate charging solutions, potentially offering charging hubs for fleets and logistics operations. These ventures are designed not only to generate new revenue streams, but also to enhance the value proposition of their properties for tenants who are increasingly electrifying their own fleets. The integration of charging infrastructure can also serve as a competitive differentiator in the logistics real estate market. However, the market's muted reaction to these developments, evidenced by the slight share price slip and a notable decrease in trading volume, suggests that investors may be adopting a more cautious stance. Trading volume fell by 26%, ranking Prologis 345th in market activity, indicating a period of lower investor engagement. This could be attributed to several factors. Broader market sentiments, concerns about the pace of EV adoption, or specific challenges within the logistics real estate sector might be influencing investor behavior. Furthermore, the divergence in institutional holdings suggests that while some investors see significant long-term potential in Prologis's EV charging initiatives, others may be reassessing their exposure to the sector or focusing on different growth areas. The logistics real estate market itself faces its own set of dynamics, including fluctuating demand, rising interest rates impacting capital costs, and evolving e-commerce trends. Prologis's ability to successfully navigate these challenges while simultaneously investing in new growth areas like EV charging infrastructure will be crucial for its sustained performance. The company's financial reports and strategic announcements will be closely watched for further insights into how these partnerships are progressing and their impact on the company's overall financial health and market position. Analysts continue to monitor how Prologis balances its core logistics business with its expansion into the critical EV charging ecosystem. And that's a wrap on today's Market Insights. What a ride it's been. That's all for this incredible episode of ElectroDrive News. We've seen a pivotal union election in Kentucky hanging in the balance, groundbreaking advancements in automotive cybersecurity from Strattec, amazing end-of-summer deals on EVs, and a look at Prologis's moves in the charging infrastructure space. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to ElectroDrive News for all your essential updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social channels to stay connected. We'll see you next time.